making congregational dua after each congregational prayer, is this fine? Please explain the same after Jumu'ah prayer and after Eid prayer. Well, this is something we have to go back to the Sunnah. The Prophet ﷺ prayed 10 years in Medina, and never ever it was reported to us that after concluding the prayer, he would look at the congregation and offer salutation to the Prophet ﷺ, offer dua, and they say Ameen, 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 like a lot of the Muslims do in different countries. This is a clear innovation. It is not part of the Sunnah. Neither it is part of the Sunnah to make dua individually. So a lot of the people, after finishing Salat, they raise their hands, they make dua on their own, they wipe their faces, some of them even wipe their own bodies as if they're washing. This is not from the Sunnah. The time of dua is before salam. This is the Prophet's instruction to us. Allahumma salli wa sallim alayhi. But after salam comes the time of dhikr, as Ibn Taymiyyah says. So before salam is dua. Make dua as much as you want. Akhi, when you conclude your prayer and you raise your hand and make dua, why do you do this? Isn't it because you want Allah to answer your dua? Of course. Well, the Prophet tells you that doing dua before salam is accepted and heard by Allah. So he did not direct you to make dua after. He directed you to make dua before salam. After salam is dhikr. Likewise, after Jum'ah, after Eid prayer, we do not do this. But bear in mind, after Jum'ah, after finishing the Salat, no one does dua. Usually the dua is done in the sermon itself. And this is Sunnah, no problem. In Eid prayer, the prayer is done, but then the sermon takes place. So there is no time between the Eid prayer and the sermon itself, because immediately after he finishes the prayer, he stands up and gives a sermon for Eid. So giving the dua during the sermon of Eid, this is totally legit and valid.